Hello everyone, JesterBell is back, and I wanted to do a video on this Barbie movie because to me it's kind of a strange movie and I've made it sort of my pet project to follow it. And I was really excited that we were going to get a new trailer today and some new posters to reveal more about the film, but ultimately it didn't really show us much at all. It's like they really want to avoid revealing the plot of this film to anyone, and from what I've heard from leaks about the film, that might be a problem, but let's get into it. I don't know what I should reveal first, the leaks or what we got in the trailer. Let's start with the trailer. The trailer is basically what we've already heard publicly about the movie. It is the fact that there is a world where every girl is a Barbie and every man pretty much is a Ken. And from the posters where Barbies are everything, Barbies are, you know, the highest of the high, they're presidents, they're Nobel Peace Prize winners, they're best-selling authors, and then Kens are just Kens. Maybe you can get a little bit of an indication of what the movie's actually going to be about, but not from the actual trailer. We get that this is a world of Barbies and Kens, and we get a little bit of humor for that world, and we get to see the set design. I actually did not care for the set design. I think that the costuming on Margot Robbie looks great, but for everything else it looked like a cheap 90s kids film. Now this is not a kids film, and that's a big thing, but you wouldn't really know it. Once again, we don't really get much from the trailer at all. But let's go into what I hear behind the scenes. So from various leaks from test screenings, apparently this is going to be a PG-13 movie. Apparently there was an F-bomb in the test screening. Apparently it's much more adult, and it's going to be exploring some adult themes of gender dynamics. And you can already get that from the posters about how Kens are kind of plain and Barbies are amazing. And supposedly what I read from behind the scenes is that this is a movie that has the Barbie land where basically Barbie land is run by girls, and men are the subservient ones, aka the Ken dolls, and that versus the real world that is run by men. And so that is the gender dynamics that they are going for this film. And we got a bit of sexual innuendo in the trailer from Ken asking to stay over at Barbie's house for no reason. And you can tell that Ken adores Barbie, but she doesn't really think much of him. She's indifferent towards him. And there's also a little bit of a leak that Barbie, played by Margot Robbie, the main Barbie, either gets expelled from Barbie Land because she's not perfect enough, or that she goes to the real world out of curiosity. So this is very vague, though. These are a lot of going off of leaks. They really do not want to reveal anything about this movie, and I think the reason they don't want to do that is because of the politics in the movie and because of the adult themes. Now, I have a problem with having a Barbie movie that looks, once again, like a kids movie, but it's actually geared towards adults and is going to deal with some very political themes. From what I hear behind the scenes, consistently a lot of sexual innuendo. We even saw that in some of the set photos with someone smacking Barbie's behind and her needing to punch back. Like, this is not going to be a kids movie, but from the trailer, apart from that one joke that will go over kids' heads, it looks like a kids movie. So I have a bit of a problem with the way that they are marketing this movie, because right now it seems that the target demographic is kids, even though that's not going to be the movie we ultimately get. So I really wish that they revealed more about it so we could get some more confirmation about it, more than just leaks, but it almost feels like a little bit of a disaster to me, because it's like they want to do something really artistic with this film and they want to do something that has a big message to it, but they refuse to actually reveal what that is. They're not marketing this movie truthfully to reveal what it actually is. And I don't think that they're hiding the messaging behind this film because they think it's so amazing. I think they're hiding it because they are afraid of how people are going to react to that. And they might as well come out and say it. This movie has been in the works for a long time, and they have kept so secretive to it. Now that we are on a second trailer, or should I say the official trailer, they still don't want to reveal things about this movie. They don't want it to go to Cannes Film Festival, however you pronounce it. And people think that either means it's because it's bad or because they want to avoid leaks. So either way, they just do not want anybody to see this movie. So I probably will go see this just to do a review on it. It is really weird to me. I think that Ryan Gosling seems like he might have a lot of comedic chops to offer as Ken, Margot Robbie, she looks like Barbie, she just inherently does, but I gotta say, she plays herself in every movie, and I didn't get that feeling from her so much in her earlier roles that she got in Hollywood, even though you could definitely tell it was Margot Robbie each time. She never really disappeared into a role so much, but now it's just become that every film, it's just Margot Robbie being a side of herself. Not necessarily being herself, but she has this quirky personality side to her that she brings to every movie, to her Harley Quinn, to Nellie Leroy, to her character in Amsterdam, and now to Barbie. It's just, and those characters are very similar to characters that she's played in the past, like the innocence of Barbie can be traced back to Sharon Tate. So it's just like we're seeing Margot Robbie in every movie, and I don't think that she realizes that. So that's what disappointed me about this Barbie movie, because I thought that Margot Robbie is perfectly cast as Barbie, that's one thing, but while she looks the part, she's acting like herself again, and that kind of takes away the one thing I think this movie had going for it for me. But what did you guys think of the Barbie trailer? Let me know in the comments below. Will you go see this thing? What do you think of the leaks I've offered? And I'll see you guys next time.